What if reality isn't just a simulation, but a blockchain-based simulation? It sounds insane, but the deeper you dig, the more the pieces line up. Picture the universe not as a random explosion of atoms, but as a massive, decentralized, cryptographically secured system. The laws of physics? Just consensus protocols, smart contracts for matter and energy. Gravity, electromagnetism, they're not forces, they're functions. Immutable, universal, unbreakable, unless you hack the code. The real question isn't if it's a simulation, it's who wrote the rules and why. Time itself might be nothing more than the latest block getting added to the chain. The past, permanent, locked in. That's why you can remember it, but never change it. The future, a mempool of possibilities waiting for consensus. Each moment is a transaction, time-stamped and validated by the network, aka us. Every second you live could be a ledger update in a grand cosmic timestamp, permanently inked into the fabric of the universe. Consciousness becomes the node system, where observation is validation. You look at the world, and boom, the data locks in. Sound familiar? It should. That's the double-slit experiment, where particles change behavior just by being observed. Classic quantum mechanics, or the blockchain's validation system exposed. Reality doesn't exist until it's confirmed, and you are the validator that collapses the code into experience. And what about synchronicity, those strange, meaningful coincidences that Jung talked about? Maybe they aren't random at all. In a blockchain universe, synchronicities could be optimization events, gas-saving shortcuts in the cosmic code. You think of someone, and they suddenly text you. You see repeating numbers, strange alignments, symbols popping up like breadcrumbs. It's not luck, it's the simulation optimizing itself, showing you that something hidden is working behind the curtain. Even free will gets a makeover. Maybe we're smart contracts with a twist, able to execute unique choices within a programmed range. Our decisions are transactions submitted to the universal ledger. Some fail, some go through, but every action you take becomes part of the permanent record, chained to everything that came before. You think you're just making decisions, but what if you're writing the next block of the universe every time you choose? And if you really want to break your brain, think about this. What if black holes aren't just collapsed stars, but data compression nodes for the simulation? Points where outdated or excess information gets compressed, archived, or even offloaded into other dimensions. That's why nothing escapes. A black hole isn't destroying matter, it's zipping it up and sending it to cold storage on some galactic server farm. And those dreams you barely remember, maybe they aren't dreams at all. Maybe they're access portals, developer backdoors, where code updates are pushed while you're offline. That moment when you wake up feeling like you just had a conversation with something not human. You probably did. Maybe you're not just a user in this system, you're part of the codebase. The devs just haven't told you yet. And once you realize that, the real debugging begins. And here's the true kicker. If this universe is a blockchain, who built it? Who deployed the contract? Is there a cosmic dev team? A galactic DAO? Maybe what ancient mystics called the gods were just higher dimensional sysadmins tweaking the code. The Hermetic principle says, as above, so below. If the below is blockchain, imagine what exists above. The server room of the divine might not be up in the clouds, but in the spaces between dimensions. This isn't just philosophy, it's a total system reboot. The sacred meets the simulated, the ancient meets the algorithmic, and it all starts with asking the question, are we living on a chain?